Okay, for this project I am using a size J. It is a 6mm crochet hook. And I'm using regular 4-ply yarn, Red Heart Super Saver, worsted weight acrylic. Any 4-ply yarn will do. And then I'm going to need, if you want to line it, a piece of fabric. If you want to line it. And some thread and a needle. Okay. For this project, you want to start out with a chain of 58. And it's a long chain to start with, but in the end it's going to be folded like that. So, if that makes any sense to you. And you want to make yours bigger or smaller, you sure can. The wave stitch is done in multiples of 8. And then you add 2 more for the turn chain. So what you want to do is, we're going to do 1 single crochet in the second stitch from the hook. And remember, we never count the one that's on our hook. So go in the second stitch and do a single crochet. And then we're going to start our repeat now. We're going to do a single crochet in the next stitch. And in the next stitch we want to do a half double. And then we want to do 1 double crochet in each of the next 3 stitches. So 3 of them in a row. 1, 2, 3, and it's going to be a half double in the next, like that. And then we want to do a single crochet in the next, and then a single crochet in the next. And then we want to start from the beginning again and repeat it all again. So single crochet in the next, half double, 1 double in each of the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, half double in the next, and then 1 single crochet in the next, and 1 in the next. Now we start our repeat again with 1 single crochet in the next, half double in the next, 1 double in each of the next 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then a half double in the next, and then we go to 1 single crochet in the next, single crochet again, and that's the end of our repeat. Now we just want to repeat again, back from the beginning. 1 single crochet in the next, half double, 1 double in each of the next 3, 1, 2, 3, half double in the next, single in the next, another single. Repeat again with a single, half double, 1 double in each of the next 3, 1, 2, 3, half double, single, single. Now we're going to repeat again from the beginning. Single, half double, 1 double in the next 3, 1, 2, 3, half double, single in the next, single in the next, repeat it again, single, half double, 1 double in each of the next 3, 1, 2, 3, half double, and then we should have 2 stitches left, single crochet in each of them, 1 and 2. Okay, when you get to the end here, now we're gonna chain 1 and turn our work. I want to skip the first stitch, and then we want to single crochet in every stitch across the row. So 1 single crochet in each stitch. All the way to the end. Okay, when I'm coming to the end of where I did 1 single crochet in every stitch, and you want to make sure we do a single crochet in this turn chain. And this is where I'm going to switch colors too, so I'm going to go in there like I'm going to do a single crochet. I'm going to go ahead and clip this yarn, leave long enough so you can hide your tails later. And then I'm going to pull through my new yarn, my new color. And I'm just going to grab my new color and pull it through. Oh, I told you that wrong. I'm going to go in like I'm going to do a single crochet. I'm going to pull that one through. I'm just going to go through like that to where I had the 2 loops on my hook. Now I'm going to pull my new color through. Sorry about that. Just like that. And I always like to tie a little knot right back here just to hold it in place until I weave in my tails later. And you don't have to do this, but I just don't like it slipping away from me. Okay, now we got our new color. Now we want to do a chain 3, turn our work. We want to skip the first stitch again. Excuse me, and then we're going to do skip the first, and we want to do a double crochet in the next, like that. And then we're going to do 1 half double crochet in the next. We did the chain 3, and then we skipped this one right here, did a double. Now we want to do a half double in the next. And then we want to do 1 single crochet in each of the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do a half double in the next. And then 1 double crochet. And then 1 double crochet again. Like that. And that was from the first double crochet, that was our repeat. So it's kind of like what we just did in the last row, but it's just kind of opposite. So now we want to do, this is our repeat, double crochet, half double, one single in each of the next three, 1, 2, 3, half double, and then one double crochet and one double crochet, and then we repeat again, starting with one double crochet, half double crochet, one single in each of the next three, 1, 2, 3, get some yarn here, and then half double, one double in the next, one double in the next, and then we repeat again, starting with one double crochet, half double crochet, one single crochet in each of the next three, 2, 3, half double crochet, and then we do double in the next, double in the next. So we're just going to repeat this to the end. Okay, I'm coming to the end here, and after you do your last half double here, you want to finish out your repeat by doing a double in the next, and then a double crochet in the turn chain. You don't want to forget that turn chain, otherwise it'll be lopsided. That. And we want to chain 1 and turn. Now we're going to skip the first stitch again. Skip this very first one. And single crochet in every stitch across the row. Just like we did before. Just one single crochet in every stitch across. And to the end here of that row of single crochet, I'm going to switch colors. So I just went in, my last single crochet was at the top of the turn chain from the previous row. So I'm just going to go in and switch colors just like we did before. And I'm just going to tie a little knot so while I'm working with it, it doesn't slip away. And when I go to hide them tails later, I usually untie the knot and then I run my tails through. I'm going to have a lot of tails to sew in. That's the worst part. Okay, now we want to chain 1 and turn. Skip this very first stitch and single crochet into the next. And start that single crochet right there starts our repeat. So we want to half double into the next. One double crochet in each of the next three. 1, 2, 3. Half double in the next. Then it's going to be, out of that half, it's going to be one single crochet in the next, single crochet in the next. And then we repeat again. One single crochet, half double, one double in the next three. There's 1. 2, 3, half double, and then one single in the next, one single in the next, and then we repeat again, starting with 1 single, 1 half double, 1 double crochet in each of the next 3. There's 1, 2, 3, half double, 1 single in the next, 1 single in the next, and then we repeat from the beginning, starting with 1 single, half double in the next, 1 double in each of the next 3. There's 1, 2, 3, half double, 1 single in the next, 1 single in the next, and then we repeat again, starting with 1 single, half double, 1 double in each of the next 3. So we just want to repeat this pattern to the end. Row, and you should have 1 stitch and a turn chain. So we end it with single crochet in that stitch, single crochet in the turn chain, chain 1 and turn. Now we're going to skip this very first one right here and go into this one, 1 single crochet in every stitch across the row. Okay, I'm coming to the end, and you want to make sure you do a single crochet in that last turn chain. And right here I'm going to switch colors again. You can switch colors whenever you want. It's completely up to you. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull the other color through that I want to use. And I'm going to put a little knot in it. I always undo these knots at the end. That's why I don't do them very tight. It's just to hold them still while I'm crocheting with them. I undo them and then I sew in my tails. So those are just temporary knots. So now I want to do a chain 3. Turn my work. And we just chain 3. Skip the first one. 1 double crochet in the next. And that starts to repeat. Half double in the next. 1 single in each of the next 3. Half double in the next. And then 1 double in the next. 1 double in the next. And then we start our repeat again with 1 double. Half double, 1 single in each of the next 3. So we're just going to be repeating now these 2 last rows. Just repeating them back and forth until I get it so wide. I'm not sure how many rows I'm going to do, so I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I'll let you know when I'm finished how many I do total. Okay, I went ahead and I actually did 2 because I did this one and then I decided that I don't know if I liked it that well. So I did this one, but both times I did 17 rows wide, and you can do yours however much you want. Now I'm going to sew up the sides I'm going to sew it wrong side out. And then I'll flip it inside out at the end. And I'm just going to sew up the sides using single crochet. You can use slip stitch if you want. Either way. You just sew it up. Same way we sew up all the other bags here. We just start up here in the corner. And then we go to the same corner on the other piece. Maybe. And go through that slip knot. And remember, I'm sewing it wrong side out, so you won't be able to see these stitches. And I'm just going to go across and single crochet the side together. Just like this. And I want to do this down both sides. Oops. So I'm just going to go down this side the same, and then I'm going to do this side. Okay, I got both my sides sewed up. Now I'm just going to flip it. I got some tails to sew in still, but flip it right side out. Check your seam, make sure it looks okay. Oh, mine looks pretty good. If the seam ain't right, I'll take it out. I get pretty particular about my seams. Yeah, they look pretty good. Okay, now I'm going to go across the top here. With these handles, you can get these on the internet, I think, or probably at a craft store. I don't know. These came off an old bag I got at an auction, but I'm going to make a flap at the top to be able to fold around it and sew it on. That's how you sew these on. So I'm going to start with a slip knot on my hook. And I'm going to start up in the corner of just one side of it. We're not going to go around it. We're going to work back and forth on each side. Because if you go around, and then it'll be shut up here and you won't be able to fold it over. So we'll start up in the corner here at the seam on one side. Go through that slip knot and then go back in the same stitch, single crochet. And then I'm going to single crochet in every stitch across my row. As best as I can. Some of these stitches you're not going to be able to see them very well, so just do the best that you can. So I'm going to single crochet one in every stitch across till I get to this side. Okay, once you make it across the top with your first row of single crochet, see I'm at the other side to the seam, and I'm not going to keep going. I'm going to, let me look here. I'm going to chain one, and then I'm going to turn my work. I'm going to go across again with another row of single crochet. And I'm just going to keep working back and forth across this side, doing rows of single crochet until I get a long enough piece that it'll fold over my handles, if you have these type of handles. If not, you can put a different kind of handle and a different kind of top on it if you want. You could, if you didn't have these kind of handles, you could just keep going around the whole piece with rows of single crochet and make the top like that, and then attach whatever kind of handles you want. But for these types, this is what we want to do. And I'm just going to keep going back and forth. I'm not sure how many rows I'm going to do, so I'm going to get going and do some rows, and however many rows I do on this side, I'm going to come and do the same on this side. Okay, I went ahead and did 8 rows at the top on each side, and see, I did not connect them. I did each side separate. Now you just want to sew on the handles. I already got one sewed on. It's really easy. Just use your yarn needle and some yarn, and only thing I want to stress is make sure that you're sewing it on from corner to corner. Like this corner has to match, and it has to all be straight all the way down. So when you get to the end, this corner is going to match this corner. So let me start out here. You just start out here like this. And I kind of just follow the stripes. That way I know that I am. And then I go right through and then through this piece. That way I know I'm sewing it on straight. Like, I pull it down and I look that I'm going to go in where this red stripe is. So I know I got to come out where that red stripe is. And then I just go all along. I'll go back in where the beginning of this red stripe is. So I need to pick up this piece right about the same spot. And I'll pull it up and I kind of just bunch it up as I go. But you do it whatever way makes you know that you're doing it straight. It's really easy to put these on. And if it's easier for you to pin it down here, see, it's going to bunch up a little bit on you. And that's just what it does. You can pin it in place too if it's easier for you. So this is pretty much all there is to it. It's easy. So I'm going to go ahead and finish sewing this handle on. Okay, I got both my handles sewed on, and that's it. That's all there is to it. That's all I'm going to do. I might line it later, but as of right now, that's all I'm going to do. And I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. I think it turned out really good. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and check out my Facebook page and all my other tutorials. I got a bunch of bags and purses. And until next time, have a good day.